Is Sunday worship a biblical command or a tradition of men? Many claim that the early church abandoned the Sabbath and began gathering on Sunday in honor of the first day, in honor of the resurrection. But is this really what the Bible teaches? Let's go to the scriptures and find out. First, let's look at Acts chapter 20, verse 7. It says, "And upon the first day of the week, when the disciples came together to break bread, Paul preached unto them, ready to depart on the morrow." Now let's break that down. This was not a weekly church service on a Sunday. This was a farewell meeting because Paul was leaving the next day. In fact, verse 8 says, "There were many lights in the upper room, in the upper chamber." Why? Because it was evening. This was a Saturday night meeting following the biblical reckoning of days from sunset to sunset. There is no command here to keep Sunday holy. It's a record of a single gathering, not a pattern. 1 Corinthians 16 verse 2. "Now upon the first day of the week, let every one of you lay by him in store as God hath prospered him." This verse is about personal preparation, not corporate worship. The phrase "lay by him in store" literally means set aside money at home, not bring it to church. Paul was organizing a collection for the saints in Jerusalem, not instituting Sunday as a sacred day. If Sunday worship isn't commanded in the New Testament, what day did God set apart? The answer goes all the way back to the creation week, and is confirmed in the sanctuary pattern. The seventh-day Sabbath is the only day God blessed and sanctified. It was written with his own finger in stone and placed inside the Ark of the Covenant, and honored by Jesus and the apostles. Nowhere in the sanctuary system do we see a type or shadow for Sunday. The sanctuary services revolved around Sabbaths, feast days, and daily services, all culminating in the Day of Atonement, which prophetically points to the final work of Christ as high priest. Where in the Bible or sanctuary is Sunday exalted as sacred? It's not. Those who accuse Sabbatarians of historical revisionism forget one thing. If quoting Constantine's decree is revisionism, then quoting the church fathers like Ignatius, Chastity or Tertullian in favor of Sunday is also not consistent. My challenge to anyone who's watching this video is this: show me a New Testament doctrine that we hold as Christians today which has no roots in the Old Testament. There is no doctrine in the New Testament which has no Old Testament precedent. Please prove me wrong. Every doctrine we believe has its roots in the Old Testament. If Sunday is biblical, show me the Old Testament precedent of Sunday. Where was it prefigured? The only thing that Jesus Christ instituted in honor of his resurrection is the Lord's Supper. Why? Because the Lord's Supper is the fulfillment and continuation of the Passover under the New Testament.